Hi friends, now I am going to explain about the project PRISM, privacy aware interest sharing and matching in mobile social networks. The aim of this project is profile matchmaking of social networks. The objective of this system is to give security for all user personal details. So while giving a security, that security should be confidential for all the users. So how we are giving security means we are using some techniques for giving a security for all the users. So whenever we are going with the profile matchmaking in social networks, first we should give the security for all the users, then we need to give the matched users who are all optimal to that particular users. Here in this paper, we are giving a matched friends who are very optimal to their personal interest and hobbies and everything. So the methodology we are going to use here is the ontology concept and a browsing pattern technique we are going to use based on the browsing history of the users. We are going to take the weightage for that, then the hobbies of the users, then location where they are staying. Based on all these things, we are giving a profile matchmaking to that particular users. So why we are giving maintaining that confidentiality means there may be a malicious attackers and a third party attackers who can hack their data easily, so that confidential should be maintained for all the user details. That is very personal, that is what we can call it as sensitive information. Now this is entirely based on web application. This project is web-based application. The software requirement of this project is the IDE we are going to use is the Eclipse. The local server we are going to use is the Tomcat server. Then for the backend database storing purpose, we are going to use is the MySQL and the SQL Yog interface to execute the queries. So since it is a web-based application, we need server. The server is a Tomcat server. This is the project directory structure. The project is based on the MVC architecture, model view controller architecture. So model is nothing but a business logic, that is low level data storing, that is what we are going to store. Then the view part, model view is nothing but a graphical user interface. JSP is used to create a view part, so that is JSP page is to create a dynamic web pages. Then controller, the servlets is used as a controller to control entire web application. Now before going to start your project, just you need to start your local server, start Tomcat. Then you can just go to any of the browser, type localhost 8080. So 8080 is the port number of your Tomcat. Now we need to go with a project title here. So Prism new. So this is the home page of our project. This all the web-based application we can go with the client server side. So the server will be running on a one system and the client is accessing from the other system. That is what we call the client server communication. So we can achieve multi-user environment in this application. So there will be admin will be there, then user will be there. For user, new registration will be there. First user has to register with the name. So I'm going to register now. So you should give a valid email ID, stlv.com, then password, birth date, gender, hobbies, should give music, football, the hobbies of the user who is registering, place Bangalore, then phone number, register. So account created successfully. Now you should log in. Then you can just go with admin and the username, password you should give. So you should give the valid username and the password. So admin login, admin can see all the postings of all the users. So whatever in the application there may be n number of users, all the user posting can be viewed by admin profile. So admin can edit his profile and he can change his password. So if you want to edit his thing, he can edit, profile will be updated. Then admin want to change his password, you can just go with a new password. So current password is wrong, you should give the current password correctly. Then admin and admin. So your password is changed successfully. Then default websites, so we are keeping some default websites. These are our default website. Usually all users go with this google.com, facebook, like that. So ontology module, as I said, we are keeping ontology module. Ontology module is nothing but that is the technique parent child relationship. So I am giving uh, java developer. So root, so I am making this as a developer as a parent. For that keyword will be added, you can just see. So the parent for java developer is a developer. This is what we call the parent child relationship. Then users, so users who are all in your application, that admin can just view their details. Then if you want, you can delete the users from here itself. That is, all the users is under the control of admin. Now I am deleting one user. So user is deleted successfully. Frequent set of all the users will be calculated FP growth algorithm. Okay, so FP growth algorithm is used to calculate the frequent set of all the users. Then log out. Now user has to log in with his valid user ID and the password. Now log in with user ID and password. So user can view his home. So user can view all the posts who is friend to him already. He can view the profile details, he can edit the profile details, and he can change his password. So in the tell about, he can introduce himself. I'm IT developer and I am in Bangalore. So you can just enable this one. Then go to the browsing history. So every user is having a browsing pattern. So based on that browsing history only, we are going to calculate the frequently visited websites by using a FP growth algorithm. Admin going to calculate all the users frequent set by using FP growth algorithm, so that which user has visited which websites, how many times it has been calculated by admin. Then so here so you can upload one browsing history file. So here I am going to upload one browsing history file. Now I am uploading. So in this browsing history file, all the things are filtered, then only website is considered based on the days. After that, so user can post any image. So I am open upload. So now Shanu is posting nice moon. Submit. So Shanu has submitted, she has posted one thing. Then suggesting friends. So now based on the weightage calculation algorithm, optimal friends is suggested to this particular user Shanu. So this confidential details, after suggesting only, Shanu can view all the users confidential details, like how many, like how much ontology pattern is similar, how what percentage, then browsing pattern is similar. Based on that, she can send a friend request to them. So I am sending to Vinith friend request. So you can just log in with the user Vinith. Now you can just see one friend request has came, Shanu has requested. So either Vinith can accept or reject. So accepted. Now you can list out that the one. So for that Shanu, for this particular user, already this user has become a friend. Then you can just log in with that particular user. One notification has been sent to this particular user that that particular user has accepted. So by giving the privacy to all the users, they are maintaining a confidential with a security. We are recommending a friends to that. By this we are making a secured profile matching system. Thank you.